What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jarrell Big Baby Miller. You know, Big Baby Miller was asked on his thoughts on Deontay Wilder turning down the $100 million offer, and he had a lot to say, which, you know, he informed whoever the reporter was. He said that whatever Deontay Wilder is getting offered from, Al Heyman, is not going to be $100 million. And and he says that Deontay Wilder, probably won't even get $10 million to fight Dominic Brazil. But, of course, we will never know that because we'll never know how much he's getting anyway. How much he got for staying with Showtime or how much he got to fight with Breazeale. Maybe it was like a little combination of both. Maybe they gave him $17, $18 million to stay with Showtime, to fight on Showtime, that network, and use his name, to as a Showtime brand on top of the fight. So that could have been a possibility, me counterpunching that. But what Jarrell Miller did say, which was priceless, he said that a lot of these fighters will continue being slaves and the promoter slave masters, if they don't educate themselves in the business side. Like Deontay Wilder, he states that Deontay Wilder has been, notorious and due to his past history with not knowing the fight game. Also, Shelly Finkel has been known to keep information to himself, for his financial gain, and not let his fighters know about a lot of things. Because you guys got to think about it. He's been in some shady deals with, Mike Tyson, things of that nature, and so he, Shelly Finkel, to me, honestly, he's not the most honest sounding guy. Like, I get a bad vibe when it's just something about him. You can just read into things and stuff like that. But what Jarrell Miller has stated, hey, this guy has a reputation or, known for not even educating his fighters, to keep information to himself, away from his fighters, which, that's one thing about Shelly Finkel to do. But Deontay Wilder, he said that's not the smartest move for him to do. But, of course, he doesn't make his own decisions per se. And if he does, or if he thinks he does, he's being, persuaded by other means and other people, which is Shelly Finkel, and the other powers that be, whoever's in his ear. So, Jarrell Miller, though, one thing about him, he might be a shit talker, but he's not an idiot, okay? He's probably obnoxious at times. He does things, but you have to understand, this Brooklynite, he talks, he runs his mouth, that is something that he's learned to pick up, okay? But when he does talk about boxing and the politics behind boxing, he's point on, and he'll tell you some things about boxing that really I didn't know. So he educates people as he talks. So he's in the business not just to get his head knocked off, but he's in it to make money, and he has an idea of what's going on in the sport of boxing, the business behind boxing. So I do agree with Jarrell Big Baby Miller about the $100 million. He's not going to get that with Showtime. And Showtime will make sure that people don't know how much he gets because they will refuse to tell you. You know what I mean? But that's to stop the backlash from everyone, knowing like, dude, why the hell did you accept this X amount of dollars? Because it was nowhere near 20, it was nowhere near 50, and it was damn sure nowhere near 100. Okay, so he just wanted to stay where he was at, which is fine. But Jarrell Miller does have a point. I gotta cover Jarrell Miller again on another topic. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Jarrell Big Baby Miller saying the statements that he said. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.